Hello everybody, I'm Eric Nam.
Hello, and I'm Kevin.
Yes, as you may know, we did not do our original broadcasting for the ASCers Club last week for reasons which you're likely already aware.
There was a recent tragedy in Korea that led to losing many lives.
Yes, and as it is a time of mourning and sorrow in Korea, we did not feel it was appropriate to continue with our original programming. So today as well, we're doing a pre-recorded broadcast for ASCers Club.
Yes, and I'm sure our ASCers understand the situation we're in, as many of you guys sent in your prayers and messages for Korea.
Yes. So today's ASC, we're going to have a special tribute to everybody affected by the tragedy, and we're going to be accompanied by your messages of hope and condolences.
Yes, and being able to spend time with ASCers seems extra special this time around, and every single message you guys sent in is definitely a big help in bringing comfort and strength to those in need.
Yes, please join us right now as we pray for Korea. Yes, many people are coming together with prayer at this moment, and each prayer is a big help and comfort to everybody affected by the tragedy.
Yes, and here are some of the messages sent in by our ASCers all over the world who express their condolences and hope. Let's read them.
This is from Certified ASCer. Don't lose hope, keep the faith. The world is praying for all those affected. Pray for South Korea. Thank you, thank you.
All right, thank you. And we also have Michelle Suavas. My thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of the tragedy. Let's pray and hope for miracles. Stay strong, South Korea. Thank you.
We also have from Juju Su. Here on the other side of the world, I will pray for South Korea until everyone is found. Thank you. Thank you for praying.
Yes, and we also got a tweet from Bochan Senpai. Forever and always, I will pray for the victims and their families. I can't do much from here, but I wish that they stay strong. Thank you.
And in Korea, they say that when you share in joy and happiness with those around you, that happiness and that joy becomes that much greater. In the same way, when you grieve and your sorrow with people around you, that pain is that much quicker to go away.
Yes, it's a very famous saying in Korea, and I hear that a lot here. And I really hope that people can definitely feel the truth to it this time around.
All right, we also had pictures and messages sent in by you guys from all around the world, so we're going to go ahead and take a look right now.
Wow, thank you so much for all of your support and all of your messages. I feel very touched right now.
Thank you very much. We also had a lot of emails sent in, a lot of messages. So Kevin, would you mind reading?
All right, we've got a message from Angie Quajas. I wanted to say that I'm so sorry for the families and all the people who are still missing. We, all the Peruvian people, have those families, kids, teens, teachers in our hearts and prayers from far. We are supporting all of you in this hard moment. Pray for South Korea.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And right about now, we're going to go ahead and meet some of those people who sent in their messages from all around the world.
All right, let's take a look.
All right. Hello.
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 How are you? Amy, is that right?
Yeah.
All right,
Hello.
Amy from Malaysia.
Hi. You sent us a
Hi.
message of condolence for those affected by the tragedy even before we even asked for them. So how did you come to send the message?
Actually, I stumbled across ASC Twitter about you are compiling a message for those who are affected by the Seoul ferry. So it's kind of like reminds me to similar things that happened a few months ago in our country, which is the missing flight of MH370.
Yes.
I'm kind of like feeling the same thing when this thing happened. So I decided to write a poem for all of you guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. So Amy sent us a poem, and I think it would probably be better if you read us your poem than us reading it. So
All right. Can we
would
hear
you mind
that
reading
poem?
the poem for us?
Yeah, sure. Okay, the title will be Hope.
Hope.
Okay.
Okay. News are buzzing around like bees as we wait patiently. I'm screaming your name again and again, hoping that you scream my name back. This bed is empty without you on it. This heart shall never be fixed until you are here with me. Tears won't stop rolling on these cheeks like there's never end. As long as the sun shines above the sky, my hopes won't ever dry. Okay, that's it.
Wow, that's a very beautiful poem.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right. Thank you, Amy. We can definitely
you.
feel the sincerity in your poem and through those words.
Yes, and we'll continue to pray for Malaysia and for the flight as well, Amy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
hanging
so
out with
much.
us, Amy. Thank you for sending it in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So the next thing we have prepared, we actually could not get her on Hangout, but we had
Okay.
Cassandra from Texas
Yes.
who sent us a picture. So there's also a description that they sent with this, and I'll go ahead and read this for you guys.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't know what to sketch till this came in mind. Opened hands as if praying and holding the boat in the palms. The water slipping through the fingers and the hands show the water being drained. The hands represent everyone who is praying, and the boat is those who were on it. And then the water is represented of the tears that are being shed by those whose family and friends were on the ferry. Though this isn't the best sketch or drawing in the world, this is the most I can do to show that I will have South Korea in my prayers and in my heart.
Wow.
Well, Cassandra, thank you for this beautiful, beautiful drawing. I think we both and everybody who sees it can definitely feel the emotions and the thought that went into it. So thank you for sending that in.
Thank you so much.
All right, and next up we have a Hangout. I think we have someone who wanted to convey a message to everybody in Korea. So can we get connected to Sheila Johnson from the USA?
Hello, Sheila.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Good, good. Sheila, what kind of job do you have?
I'm a secretary and a heart monitor tech at my local hospital. So I took some time off today so I could be here with you.
Oh,
well,
okay.
thank you.
Thank you so much for
joining
spending
us.
time with us.
Thank you also for sending in a message of support. We heard that it was very, very touching. So can you read us the message that you sent in yourself personally?
I can. There are not enough words in any language that can convey the pain, the victims, the families, the rescue workers, and all of South Korea must be feeling. All I and the rest of the world can do is watch, hope, and say, we are with you. Too many lives lost and so many of them young. I'm so sorry. I send my heart to all those affected. I am definitely praying for South Korea.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, thank you. Well, Sheila, thank you for having Korea and all those affected in your heart and in your minds. We really appreciate the prayers and the condolences. And I think your words that you just shared with us definitely hit something in a lot of people's hearts. So thank you so much for joining us, Sheila, and we'll hopefully talk to you again soon. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be back after a short break with the music video, so please be sure to stay tuned on this continued special.
햇살에 몸 녹이다 그렇게 너는 또 한 번 내게 온다 좋았던 기억만 그리운 마음만 네가 떠나간 그 길 위에 이렇게 남아 서 있다 잊혀질 만큼만 괜찮을 만큼만 눈물 머금고 기다린 떨림 끝에 다시 나를 비우리라 사랑은 피고 또 지는 다 버리는 불꽃 빗물에 젖을까 두 눈을 감는다 어리고 작았던 나의 맘에 눈부시게 빛나던 추억 속에 그렇게 너를 또 한 번 불러본다 좋았던 기억만 그리운 마음만 네가 떠나간 그 길 위에 이렇게 남아 서 있다 잊혀질 만큼만 괜찮을 만큼만 눈물 머금고 기다린 떨림 끝에 다시 나는 넌 메말라가는 땅 위에 온몸이 다 들어가고 내 손끝에 남은 너의 향기 흩어져 멀어져가는 너의 손을 붙잡지 못해 아프다 살아간 만큼만 미워했던 만큼만 먼 날 너를 데려다 줄게 봄이 오면 그날에 나 피우리라
And that was Park Hyo-shin Wildflower, which was requested by a lot of people.
All right. You're watching After School Club, and on today's show, it's a little different. We are using your messages of hope as a tribute to those affected by the recent tragedy here in Korea.
Yes, when I first heard this on the news, I was actually in Japan, and we were doing schedule with our members, and actually, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I was in complete shock, and I really couldn't believe the images that I saw on the news. And I just felt so bad that I couldn't really do anything myself. All I could do was just pray and just hope that they could find more survivors in the ship. And actually, I just kept crying when I went back to our apartment. And before I slept, all I could do was just, hope and pray for the families and the loved ones that they lost and they are looking for right now. How about you? Where were you when you first heard the news?
I was in Korea. I was finishing up some schedules, and I don't know. I hadn't really known or understood what happened, and then my manager told me, and I obviously, like anybody, just got really upset.
Yeah.
Just immediately just started praying, and you know, I wish there was more that we could do.
I know.
And so I think the best that we can do is to pray and to empathize and to feel with those people who are hurting. And
just really gather together as one to really give hope and strength to the families out there right now. And also just like this time of mourning and sadness, I just think that it's best for us to really pray together and just be together.
Yeah. Come together as a community to support and to pray.
That's why I was so touched reading a lot of tweets and through the news about countries all over the world who are also mourning with us.
Yes.
And also Koreans as well. We're also very, sticking together as one.
Yes. All right. We're going to continue on and meet some more ASCers who wanted to deliver their messages to everybody here in Korea. So
all right.
Let's go ahead and meet Nur from Singapore. Hello.
Hello, Nur.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
How are you? So you
Hi,
sent us a
you?
message to our email, and we wanted to know how you came to, write this message to us here at ASC.
I was going through some little splits and I came across ASC split on sharing some thoughts and drawings for the ones that are affected by the civil ferry. So I decided to spend some time and wrote a message for them.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, can you read it to us, please?
Sure. This message is to families and friends that are affected by the civil ferry. I send my condolences to you guys. The passengers and families are always in my thoughts and prayer. I pray for the safety of the remaining people trapped in the civil ferry, the missing people to be found, and the dead that will find peace in heaven. I will still keep faith, hope, and trust to rescue it. Please don't lose faith. Hold it in there for a little more. I will once again pray and keep believing. I wish the best to all. Condolences to the dead family, and I hope it will settle soon.
Oh, thank you, Nur. We really appreciate your prayers and your beautiful message.
Yes, thank you so much for hanging out with us and for sharing your message with us. And please continue to pray for Korea, all right?
Yes, let's wish for the best. Thank you, Nur.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right, next we have Brooke from the USA. Hello, Brooke.
Hello, Brooke.
Hi.
Hi, Brooke.
Hey.
All right, we didn't get to do a regular show this week, but do you understand the whole tragedy and what's going on in Korea?
Yes, I do. I do.
Yes, and I heard that you wrote a message for us, so can we please hear that from you?
Yes. I would like to give my condolences to the families, friends, volunteers, and the country as a whole. Words cannot make this better, nor can we lessen the pain, but know that our support is with you and you are in our thoughts. We will continue to keep you in our prayers.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, Brooke, for sending us your message. And
You're welcome.
And yeah, I mean, it's hard being overseas and you want to help, but there's really nothing you can do personally. But we just really felt your heart and we're really touched. Thank you so much.
Yep.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, Brooke. And
Yes,
we'll
hope to talk to you next
hopefully
time.
talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
We also have Joseline Escobar from El Salvador joining us from Latin America.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. So Joseline, are you a student, or what do you do?
Yes, I'm studying at college. This is my first year.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Great.
Cool. All right. What would you like to say to those affected by this tragedy?
Well, first of all, I want to express my condolences to the families of the victims of the Sewol ferry tragedy. I know that they are going through difficult times, and I want to tell them that we are with them, that we are praying for them, and that they have to be strong and have faith.
All right. We know exactly how you feel, and we're also praying for that as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your message with us, and hopefully it will bring some hope and some comfort to those who are affected by this tragedy. And thank you again, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. Bye, Joseline.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so that was the end of our Hangouts today on this special tribute episode of After School Club. We're going to go ahead and watch another music video, and we'll be right back to continue on.
길었던 겨우내 줄곧 품이 좀 남는 밤새 컷그 속에 나를 쏙 감추고 걸음을 재촉해 걸었어. 그런데 사람들 말이 너만 아직도 왜 그러니 그제서야 둘러본 네 어느새 봄이
손잡고 걸은 사람 하나 없는 내게 달콤한 봄바람이 너무해.
나만 빼고 다 사랑에 빠져봄 노래를 부르고 꽃잎이 피어 나 눈앞에 살랑거려.
다른 얘기가 듣고 싶어 한바탕 휩쓸고 지나가버린 오 봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고
봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고
봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고
봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고 손에 닿지도 않을 말로 나 꿈틀거리게 하지 마라. 맘먹고 밖에 나가도 막상 뭐 별거 있나?
손잡고 걸은 사람 하나 없는 내게 오 사랑 노래들이 너무해.
나만 빼고 다 사랑에 빠져봄 노래를 부르고 꽃잎이 피어 나 눈앞에 살랑거려.
다른 얘기가 듣고 싶어 한바탕 휩쓸고 지나가버린 오 봄 사랑 벚꽃
남들보다 더
말고
실한 사랑 노래 가사를 불러봐. 수많은 연인들 가운데 왜 나는 혼자만 똑같은 거리와 어제와 같은 옷차림. 난 제자리인데 왜 세상은 변한 것만 같지.
누군가와 봄길을 거닐고 할 필요는 없지만 누구나 한 번쯤은 머물고 싶은 그런 기억을 만들고 싶어. 떨어지는 벚꽃잎도 엔딩이 아닌 봄이 시작이듯.
사실은 요즘 옛날 생각이 나.
걷기만 해도 그리워지니까
다시 느낄 수 있나 궁금해지지만
And then you know what
나만 빼고 다 사랑에 빠져봄 노래를 부르고 꽃잎이 피어 나 눈앞에 살랑거려.
다른 얘기가 듣고 싶어 한바탕 휩쓸고 지나가버린 오 봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고
봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고
봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고
봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고
봄 사랑 벚꽃 말고.
And that was High 4 with the feature from IU. And actually, we had a few messages sent to us, so we'll read a few right now.
All right, this is from Maria Paula in Brazil. All people in the world think that the little things are difficult. They may think that an obstacle of life is impossible, but these people can change the viewpoint and their perspective when they see these things. When someone needs your help, you will go to help. If you are at a distance of these people who need help, make a message like this, because just a few words can change a life. The whole world is now praying for the families of this tragedy because they need comfort at this time and forever. Brazil is praying for South Korea. Fighting.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you so much for your message. And our next message comes from Anime Hanchan. She says, to both victims and the families, we around the world will continue praying. I may not be able to go there to comfort nor help, but we'll be here to pray and if by chance be of help in any way we can. Please don't lose hope and continue on. To those who are searching, we too will pray for your safety and that you will be given the strength. We will continue praying for a miracle. Thank you also for giving your time to save them.
All right.
Thank you so much for your message.
This is also an anonymous message from the Philippines. My heart aches every time I hear the news about the people who were affected by the Sewol ferry, especially when the numbers of people increase higher and higher. Many of them are students like me. I am a fan of Korean music, artists, culture, and all about South Korea. And as a Filipino fan, it is very sad that Korea is now facing such a big challenge. So because I am so far to support the families of the victims, I am sending them my support, love, hope, and sympathy through this message. Fighting Koreans, fighting South Korea. 사랑해요.
All right, thank you for your support. Our next message comes from Rose Andre. Hi ASC, my name is Rose Andre and I wrote this for South Korea. Don't cry, don't cry. Even though I'm gone, just know I will always be right here. No matter how far I go, just know that I will be watching you from above. And even though it may be tough right now, I know there is a time that will come and you will remember the good times of the memories that we had together. Though we may have never said goodbye, know that I am still watching you from above. In heaven's gates, I will wait for you. And in your dreams, we make memories of laughter and love till the day I see you again. Start a new beginning with smile and always remember me in your heart. To South Korea, we continue to pray and keep hopes in our hearts for you till the end. Thank you.
All right. And this is from Lisita Ramirez in Guatemala. Thanks, ASC, to giving overseas fans the opportunity to send a message to those affected by the Sewol ferry tragedy. Even in the distance, I want to send my prayers to those who lost their lives in the accident and also to their friends and families. I hope they know that the world is united in their sorrow, and I wish that their hearts become stronger to overcome these losses. These lives will not be forgotten because it will always be in the memories of every Korean and will be their motivation to continue living. We are with you. Thank you, Lisita.
Thank you, Lisita.
All right. Thank you so much for those messages of encouragement and of hope and of empathy and sympathizing with the many, many hearts in Korea and people all around the world. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Next up, we have actually one more hangout.
One more hangout. All right.
For us. So if we'll go ahead and get connected to our last hangout.
All right.
Participant. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, this is from ASC.
All right. I heard you have a message for us. Can you read it for us?
Yeah. Message is to the people who are involved in the roleplay accident. After hearing the heartfelt sad spoken, the world is coming together and hope that everyone will be okay.
All right. How did you feel like when you first heard the news about this this tragedy?
It was really touching, and I wanted to cry.
Yeah, we felt the same. And actually, we want to tell you about this ribbon right here that we're wearing on our clothes. It's the yellow ribbon that symbolizes that we are waiting for the return of a loved one. And we hope that we would appreciate it if you can also join in and participate with this yellow ribbon. And I just inform people that we are supporting and praying for the loved ones that were lost in this tragedy. So
there are a lot of yellow ribbons all over the internet.
All over the internet.
People are wearing them, so we encourage you as well as your friends, your families to join in the solidarity of supporting South Korea, as well as all the people that are affected by this this unfortunate tragedy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And thank you so much for supporting and praying for South Korea. And we hope to see you again. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. All right. Well, that was our hangout. And she was crying. I could really relate to how a lot of people are feeling as we were hanging out with them today. And it's hard for me to even hold in the tears right now as we speak to these many fans all over the world. It's just such a...
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you know, today is a very difficult broadcast. I think it's very emotional.
Very emotional.
Stressful in a way because, you know, this is something that directly affects both of us and everybody around us and, you know, people that are watching. And so, you know, anytime there's a tragedy or an unfortunate occurrence such as this, it's hard to find the right words to convey and to
there are actually
express.
Really no ways to
really
express these feelings because you can't even imagine what a lot of people are going through right now.
Yeah.
All we could do, like I said before, is really continue to pray and just hope for the best and just give support to the families and the people affected by this tragedy.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, it's time to wrap up today's show. Of course, we did a little bit of a different show today. We had a lot of your messages of support, of love for people affected by this tragedy.
And like you said before, it was a very difficult time for us today to continue with the show because a lot of our hangout participants were very sad.
Yeah.
Also, we could feel their sadness. And many of them also were tearing up. And, like we just saw before, many of our participants are crying right now, and we really feel the same way. And we just want to thank you so much for supporting and sending in your messages, and we'll remember every single one of them. Thank you so much.
Please continue to share the love and the support. You know, there's not much that we can really do physically right now except to send good energy and thoughts and vibes and prayers to everybody. So I don't know if you believe in that kind of stuff, but I certainly do. And that prayer, you know, really provides a lot of healing and hope and love. So please join with us in this time of solidarity and community. Tomorrow we're going to be also doing a little bit of a different show for the ASC after show.
Yes, while doing today's show, I'm sure many of you realized how grateful it is to be surrounded by people you love, and how important each word they say is. So tomorrow, I'm sure we're going to talk about more of how important people are, how special people, loved ones around you can help you around this time of sorrow, sadness. So I'm sure everyone has someone special next to them and around them. So how about you? Do you have anyone special?
Of course, there's a lot of friends and family are always there, but we're going to be focusing on the special people in your life and in our lives, especially in these times of difficulty, and when you need someone to lean on, you need some strength. So tomorrow, Wednesday at 1 p.m., not our usual 5 p.m., we'll be having that special. All right?
All right, we'll be waiting for you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
언제인지 모를 그날을 떠올려 네가 있던 그 골목 가로등 불 아래 이젠 그려봐도 점점 사라져가는 네 모습 화가 날 만큼 멀어진다 친구들에게서 네 소식을 들어 하지만 난 안 믿어 내가 없는 건 네가 아니니까 오랫동안 너만 사랑했던 그날의 시간들이 그때 나의 마음들이 아직도 널 놓지 못하고 이렇게 많은 날들을 혼자서 아픈 날들을 보내는다 어디에 있는지 어떻게 사는지 지금이라도 너에게 전화하고 싶어 이젠 불러봐도 점점 어색해지는 네 이름 화가 날 만큼 멀어진다 친구들에게서 네 소식을 들어 하지만 난 안 믿어 내가 없는 넌 네가 아니니까 오랫동안 너만 사랑했던 그날의 시간들이 그때 나의 마음들이 아직도 널 놓지 못하고 이렇게 많은 날들을 혼자서